Hello, Zira. We are here today with an Link to the Past NMG match between Tom and MrAaronSnerd. And our commentators are Flipiel and Vextova. Vextova? Sorry. I hope I pronounced that right.
Good enough. Vextford.
Good enough. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay.
Hello and welcome, everybody.
Yeah, we should have a good one. I know Tam just recently PB'd Flip, right? Didn't he cut you?
Yeah, he cut me by about a good 20 seconds. Tam's gaming.
Yeah, I don't know. Aaron just moved back home from the States back to Canada, so he's on his new setup here. Hopefully more comfortable, actually, from home. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. This NMG League, I think, in general, has been actually really fun, and thanks to ZSR for getting so many of the races and matchups from runners of all different skills, kind of going through. So this is a Light World match. We split the NMG League this year into two divisions by PB time. This is the Light World division, so the lower 16. I think I guess we should probably look up PBs. So Aaron's actually running against my split file for my PB today. What's Tam's new PB? What, 126.19, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Because Aaron's is slightly lower than that, right? Or is that higher?
Oh, Aaron's is higher. Yeah, Aaron's 129.30 something. Let me find out.
But yeah, the light world is pretty exciting because all of the times are roughly within 3 minutes of each other. So, slight mismatch here, but all it can take is one death on Tam's side and Aaron to play really well, and it's anybody's race.
Yeah, and if you've been keeping up with the NMG League, it never goes as according to plan. Something always happens. I feel like it's always a clown fiesta at some points, and seeing how people handle it in a race setting is actually really entertaining.
Yeah, that's definitely the most difficult part, I think, because NMG, a lot of people, sometimes a lot of people are willing to reset on this tiniest of things, but in a race setting, you got to keep going, and being able to keep cool definitely is a skill in its own right.
I mean, you'll see backups and you'll see not backups, and you'll see people go for some strats that, maybe they won't. Some runners like to play it really safe and say, hey, I'm going to try to win. Some runners decide, you know what, I'm going to just try to PB. This is a celebration of the no major glitches category. It's competitive, but it's also, for fun. So we kind of just want everybody to do well. As an update for Aaron's PB, Aaron's a 129.33 right now. Actually, I think Aaron's probably the newest, the most recent sub 90 NMG time in the league. I think he just got his a couple months ago. So,
this is interesting here too. Tam is using their full name for the text box, and usually you only want one character on the first one.
Oh man, it's gonna give like a couple of frames to Aaron every text box the name exists in.
What a good sport.
What a good sport. Are you ready for some pumping?
I am indeed. I hear you are very keen on pumping as much as possible.
Hey, man. I pump in Rando. I pump in NMG. You just got to pump. Pump it up. Now, for those unaware, pumping just overwrites the slow pixel movement when you're going left or up and resets it to the faster pixel movement, so you get 2 pixels instead of the 1 if you smash on another direction at the same time. But it kind of hurts your hand. It kind of screws up your D-pad, but it's the sacrifices we make to run this game.
Yeah, Yep, and we're here at the first split of Escape, where there's not really too much exciting going on. Only really 1 or 2 rooms that can have some really rough RNGs, but
Aaron handling the poke green guard RNG there in the courtyard. The courtyard has some funky RNGs. I think it's weird. The hallway coming up is one that you kind of just hope that you can pump up the right wall the entire time, and half the time the guards just kind of get in your way and you're sad. Aaron's got free. Actually, Tam's a little worse, but mostly free. I imagine we get up slash twice here.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Oh, a little messed up. That's fine. I like side slash. Left slash is a little faster. You poke him into the statue and then spin, and he ends up in a better spot. The key drops a little earlier, but it's like, what, 10 frames or something? I don't know.
10 frames or so, yeah. I give anyone props that can do that, because I've tried practicing it, and it is such a weird set of moves.
Right? I've thought about practicing it just so I could do Pokey Room and TR better.
Ooh, Aaron.
Oh, both of them. Tam's is worse.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes the guard RNG, he just doesn't like to come towards you, so you have to like compensate. And
yeah, I mean, sometimes you get like your spin goes all the way around, and then you barely clip him on the last frame, and it's like, oh man, lucky me. Oh, so Aaron got the RNG here, doing 1-pot strats. The RNG that Aaron got, you actually want to kill that guard. It's a little faster because now he's gonna have to boomerang him a second time. So we get 1 pot from Aaron. 8 slash from Tam. Tam got the boom RNG where the guard hears you.
Unfortunately, Tam knocked the guard a bit to the left, so it was a bit tricky, but still decent guard overall.
Oh, you didn't have to boom, and that's hilarious. Yeah, Tam's definitely not going to be happy with that escape. Actually, Aaron probably not either. The Zelda cell time. Yeah, escape. I feel like some runners have done escape a million more times than other runners. Like, depends on how reset heavy you are. I personally usually make it through escape. I'll lose maybe every once in a while a couple to Eastern, but mostly I get through the light world. Maybe Hera screws me. Both of them having a good hallway the second time through.
And I would say for both runners, when it comes to NMG, they don't hate it per se, but I don't know about love it, but I will say Tam has definitely been more motivated since there was an actual league. When it's stuff like that, Tam's just much more willing to give it their all.
Yeah, I can feel that. I think Aaron's got a love-hate relationship with NMG. Like, sometimes he'll be like, man, I really want to push down, and other times he'll be like, I don't want to push down, but everyone is giving me so much crap for not being at a certain time, so I'll do it anyways. So I kind of feel bad. Oh, Tam handling the splitting the uprights there in the snake room.
Got some pretty nice RNGs in that room on both sides. Tam's a little better, but
what's your least favorite snake room RNG?
I would say if there's 3 of them together.
The one where you have to boom 2 of them at the same time to get through it? Yeah, I hate that one. That one sucks.
I just hope for a lucky damage boost.
You just walk through it. All right, let's see. Seattle Rat today? No Seattle Rat.
Aaron being able to get that 5 drop, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to slow down either, which is kind of nice. Oh, Jesus, kill all the rats. Rat frames? Oh, come on, Rat. Do us a solid.
All right, so MrAaronSnerd actually inching out Tam by a second or so, which I'm sure he'll be very happy. Hopefully he can keep that lead going forward.
I imagine we're going to see Sankart twice. Yeah. I appreciate Tam, like, 100%, like, going really far around the sticky priest. I swear I lose more time to getting Sankart than I do in the rest of Escape.
I believe Aaron actually got a little stuck as well.
Yeah, just a little bit on the end, yep. Also, a little too low exiting that screen, and so he had to boom the guard, which loses him even more time. I think you usually want to nudge the graveyard barrier. Oh man, having to slash twice in Octoroks? That
I hate that screen so much.
Yeah, right? Just wait till you start trying to skip Sankart. Flip. Then when they body you, you're on one heart. I hate this little hallway too. Aaron got the really good RNG where you can just slash and then maybe skip through, yeah. Actually, so did Tam, so. I really don't like that stream. Gotta pump like crazy, double pump up these staircases because, you know, they're slow.
Aaron unfortunately started his pump a little too early on the 1.
Yeah, it's amazing how much time, like, when you're talking really early in the run like this, where you're just walking, how much time that loses. It's like a second, which, you know, when the screens aren't really that difficult, it's a lot.
Now, Eastern Palace itself is another fairly straightforward dungeon with not really any reset points per se, but a couple rooms that if you're not careful, you can lose a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, like Zelda, this room, if you walk too low or something and screw up the Stalfoses, that's annoying. Zelda Gamer Room, the Igors, I swear I miss the Igors more than I really should. And then there's like the choice as to whether or not you want to like reset 12% of your runs not getting this arrow. But they're both going to grab it, I think. That makes perfect sense. I think Ari even grabs it in world record, so. It's like, what, 4 seconds to grab those arrows, though?
Red Igors are impossible, especially if you want to go really fast in that room.
They both got a free blue rupee drop here, which is good. This is the second blue rupee for Aaron, so he's on red drop.
Tam is also on red.
Oh, that's true. They are, because, yeah, Tam got the one he missed on the rats, so I guess they're both on red. Ooh, Tam. Oh, getting the rupee, though. I don't know, that could save him time later. Depends. He had to grab an extra heart for safety. Didn't need it, but I feel that in a race.
Well, especially the one room with the Igor where you got to hit the switch. I'm always nervous that no matter what, I'm gonna hit it with one heart.
Oh, really? Yeah, right.
Even though you're probably
Like,
never going to, there's always that fear.
There's so much space with that Igor. It's like a lot. You can like walk into him, half of your sprite. Aaron cutting that Igor off real far to the right. Tam actually as well. Man. We got a pretty even race so far, though. It's pretty much a couple seconds here or there, giving them passing the lead back and forth. So that's fun. We'll see what the Zelda Gamer Room has. Let's see. Tam gets the pretty free RNG. Aaron handles his well as well. A little slower, but not his fault. Oh, the rupees are really being nice to Tam. And Aaron's got plenty, so he doesn't even need to grab the red, so. Alright, both runners getting the Armos quick kill. I'd imagine Aaron's actually cracking up, like, since he's running against my splits because he switched machines. Like, I had a really bad Armos kill. I think he saved like 7 seconds on my PB's Armos kill. That's how bad mine was. The true part of the game, getting ready to start. We can go fast, finally. And then the most annoying trick in the game, spin speed. I hate spin speed.
I was just going to say, you go from getting the best item in the game to the next screen that showcases the worst glitch in the game that most runners hate.
I just hate it. It just loses so much time, and it feels like it should be so easy every time you do it. And I hate it.
Just press the frame right after. It's so easy, right?
Tam demonstrating exactly why it sucks.
Wondering if we're going to get any unholy spin speeds, which are the second of 3 possible spin speeds you can do on your way to desert.
I think Aaron sometimes does it and sometimes doesn't. There's an art to cutting that bush off, by the way, like to dashing immediately without picking up a bush. I feel like it's an art. Sometimes Aaron does it and sometimes he doesn't. He is not doing it this time. This is going to be no unholy spin speed.
Playing it safe if you're not comfortable with it.
Agreed.
Behind that.
Sometimes I like to do it, especially in practice. I really like to do it because, I don't know, I just hate missing spin speeds, and I feel like the more I do them, the better off I am. Yeah, Aaron's no, I hate this spin speed. Screw it. We're done. Tam got his. Theirs.
Yeah, and you can see now, Tam with a significant screen advantage or 2 just because of one botched spin speed on there.
Yeah, it's terrible. Spin speed's so bad. Splash dash? Oh, this is a really far to the... Oh, baby, that was close. Both runners choosing the menu buffer to there. I don't know. I don't like that menu buffer. I'd rather do it later. When do you menu buffer?
It's a good one, but I'm a fan of the one here right before the desert entry.
I've seen people do it where Tam just dash turned, and I've seen people. I do it right before the bonk. I do it up here. I right there is where I would do it. But there's 3 choices for good buffer menus, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I usually just try to nudge off the bush to not splash dash. I feel like that's free enough, and I'd rather just not bonk. But desert, getting ready to go fight the landmo. I like the landmo fight. I don't know. I feel like every time I practice the landmo fight because it's fun. People hate it, but I don't know. I find it in
the
your
landmo fight. I know it's definitely Tam's least favorite boss in NMG. I don't know about Aaron.
It's most people's least favorite. I definitely don't think it's my least favorite. I actually like it. I don't know. I feel like if you practice enough, you start to you feel accomplished when you do well at Lambo after you practice it enough. And so I think I've gotten to the point where I don't mind practicing Lambo.
Yep. Ooh. And Aaron's struggling a little bit in this room. I actually find that room really intriguing because there's definitely an art to that room where you can shave a couple frames or so and it doesn't amount to much, but it's really a cool room.
I think you and I were figuring out where the best places, how fast we could pump and whether nudging or not nudging was better.
Yeah.
We'll see if Aaron decides to get the rupees here. I think if he gets those rupees, he can skip a red, maybe.
I doubt it. He's
not
got
gonna
the
grab
perfect
it.
amount to not have to worry and just do it standard.
Yep. I don't blame him. Equivalent arrows from both runners. That's good. Does Tam spin speed here?
I don't think so.
Negative. I also do not. I would run off the edge, almost guaranteed.
I think to go for that one, you have to A, enjoy spin speeds, which who does, and B, be a real gamer. So,
all right, you're right. We're not real gamers. I forgot. But the real question is who's going to be ahead after the land mode, because you could be really cool and get a 17-second land mode with 2 cycles, or you could be very unhappy with bad RNG and even worse performance and have like a 5-cycle or 6-cycle and lose 30 seconds.
All right, so we have a 626 torches for Tam. Probably not too happy with that, but not bad for a race setting at all. And 1635 for Aaron. Not bad.
I think that was a 3-1 from Tam. Oh, and they switched places on him. 3-1-0. Landmo not being very nice to either of them.
It can definitely be tough. The second like 1 or 2 of the phases go off the rails in a race, it just compounds and you get more frustrated.
I actually think Tam's was worse than Aaron's. So Aaron, I think, made up a little bit of time there.
Yeah, I think it evened the gap by a couple seconds. Nothing too crazy though.
Yeah, nothing crazy. No Sandman dash from Tam. We're gonna do the I dash. Aaron probably will Sandman dash. I think Sandman dash is really fun. I every once in a while I'll miss it, but like I don't know. I just think it's a fun strat.
I remember recently I did the cardinal sin of saying it's too easy, and then now
You can't do it anymore?
just every couple runs now it's just like, hey, remember when you said this was super free? Now it's not. Ooh, Tam getting bullied by the pickle a little bit.
But getting it oh come on. that was dumb. I could have swore Aaron was fine there. Alright, both making it through that screen though, it's pretty good. Yeah, no, Landmo definitely is very easy to lose a lot of time, but with a lot of practice, I think a lot of runners are practiced enough that they can get something like a 3-cycle on average, and every once in a while they'll get a 2-cycle, and on a fairly bad run they can get 4.
Now we have arguably the worst screen of Hera coming up, period.
Yeah, agreed. Dead rocks and boulders and no control over it. Plus the spin speed with the rocks raining down on your head. Hey, both of them kind of getting the dead rocks that are pretty easy to smack. Tam getting a free dash over to the spin speed. Gonna get smacked twice. Oh, got the spin speed off though.
Yeah, his first spin speed, unfortunately, just...
Oh, Aaron having pretty good luck. Oh man, that boulder.
Oh, and then
Jesus.
The boulder. Oh, wow.
But both of them actually navigating that pretty well, considering. So are you a pre-portal mirror flip, or are you a post-portal?
I've recently been trying to get a hang of the quick warp. I've got a decent
Aaron got it here.
now, so I've been trying to post myself.
Oh, he didn't get it? Oh man, I'm full of crap. I could have swore he had it.
The main thing is we made it to Hera. Tam with less hearts than they would like, but still nothing to be too worried about. And getting bullied
by the worst Moldorm in the game. that Moldorm sucks. It's a lot of slashes, Aaron. And now we wait. What do you are you a dash poker down in between these pots here? That's my Tyler strat until I switch over to boomerangs eventually.
I just kind of walk around the room and slash all the tiles. I just don't feel comfortable standing and poking in the corner like that, but
Why not? You literally don't have to move. You just have to press A.
I don't know. Worried I'm gonna miss a poke or something.
Okay. And then you slash again. Tam about 6 to 8 seconds ahead of Aaron. Well, we all know that Moldorm likes to ruin people's runs. Oh, Tam I hate. Sometimes beetles just decide they don't want to behave. So good. Both of them having equivalent beetle rooms. We're gonna see early bomb jump here, you think? I'm gonna say no.
No. I know you've been practicing it a lot, and they're
I still won't do
incorporating
it.
it into most of your runs now.
Yeah, but I probably still won't do it in a race. I don't know.
That looks a little low. Oh, he's dash. Okay, dash block. That's good.
He's been, I can say he's been screwing that up so often. I think he was just being as safe as he possibly could. All right, let's see if we get some good Moldworm fights from everybody. So not a great Hera from either runner so far, but also not a disaster yet. So I think this is fine. Oh, damn. All right, down goes Moldor for Tam. Oh, really good fight from Aaron. Made up a lot of time, I think.
Yeah, I think he made up a couple seconds as well.
No, I will go for that spin speed. Aaron might get the arrows. Tam almost certainly won't, but Aaron might actually grab the descent arrows here with only 5. I think I probably would.
Yeah, I think I would too, especially in a race setting like this. You don't want to get to mimics with only like 4 hours or something.
Yeah, he did grab them, so I think that makes perfect sense. 10 arrows is kind of like, I won't say optimal, but definitely comfortable in Fragga Tower. Aaron able to skip a 5 because of all the rupee drops. Tam gets to skip a bunch.
Here, yeah.
He gets to skip, what? Yeah, 120 and 2 5s, actually, I think. You think we see bird dash from either of them, or are they gonna slash the bird here? Or are they gonna just go straight to the bush crab?
Maybe on Tam's side. I don't think Aaron's gonna go for it.
I think you and I were actually sitting together timing that, right? Timing the, like, if you dash up and then slash to the left versus if you actually hit the dash on the bird.
Yeah,
I think it was something like, it was only like 4 frames difference. It's crazy.
4 to 15, yeah.
Yeah, 4 to 15
Not
frames.
bad at all. Also, not particularly bad Master Sword, sub 2430 and 2440 or so. It's pretty good for a race setting.
Yeah, I think Vortex is right. The arrow drop is more useful than than anything else. So Tam did get the dash. So Aaron gonna grab the mushroom. I know that he doesn't actually ever fake powder. Like, I'm sure he would if he needed to, but he just hasn't done enough runs recently. He just hasn't done enough runs recently to have his menus memorized yet. And so
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't mess up any of his menus, because he has done some runs without it, right?
Yeah, but he does almost all of his with it still, because he hasn't decided to drop it for menus yet. I keep telling him he should just drop. If he's not going to use it, because he doesn't want to use it and he's only grabbing it for menus, then in practice he should probably just drop it, right? Get used to the new menus. But
yeah, that's one reason I'm glad I never started with it, but
I ran with it for a little bit. I dropped it pretty quick though, I think. I just stopped dying. Like, alright, Tam, having a good ball and chain guard room. Let's see if we get the fairy skip. Success.
Byron struggling a little bit there.
Oh, getting lucky with no fairy, no drops.
You love to see it.
Tam getting bullied by one of the blue guards in the maze, like happens half the time.
And just like that, both runners lost sword beams. Sword beams by the end of Aga. It's a myth, right?
I mean, yeah. To have to slash it, be able to slash to aggro the guards. All right. Hopefully, nobody falls off of the pit. That would be ideal. I think the splits that Aaron's running against, I definitely fell into the pit in this room. Oh, getting the weird door sword turn thing that happens every once in a while on Aaron's side. It's kind of unfortunate. Free RNG and circle of pots for Tam. Ooh, Aaron menuing to the boomerang prior to this room. I like to read the RNG with the buffer. But we'll see what blue balls say. This is most certainly within a couple of blue balls right now, and who's going to be ahead going into the Dark World.
Yeah, Aaron's hoping he gets maybe a slightly better RNG here. He struggled a little bit more than Tam in the tower, so looks like 10 plus seconds or so.
Yeah, I think, I mean, this is, like I said, definitely within blue balls of each other right now.
I think Vex earlier said that his current BB is a 129.33. 33.
Yeah, Aaron is 129.33. This, if you're looking at his stream separately just to see where he's at on his splits, he's running against a 128.55. So.
Now, I saw one blue ball on Tam's side. I don't know if there were more than that.
I think I've only seen the one so far. There's two for Tam, one for Aaron so far. Was that, what, one for both, maybe? Well, I think Aaron needs one more hit.
Tam had two.
You had two? There's another one for Aaron. Yeah, Shady, he's running against mine, because he forgot to put his split file on his external hard drive when he moved back home, so he didn't even have splits at all, and he wanted to run against something.
Okay, so very nice. Both got the exact same 2 ball RNG.
Yeah, that's good. I know. You never really want a race to be decided on like a 9 blue ball versus a 0. Although the handicap might be useful in this one, right? Because again, I think Aaron definitely is a newer NMG runner relative to Tam.
So almost a sub 30 light world on Tam's side. Not bad given the struggle on Land Molus.
I have yet to sub 30 post Tex. I'll usually get to the pyramid before, but I have yet to sword up after the Aga split at sub 30 minutes. I've gotten like an 04 before or something, but I haven't ever actually gotten sub 30.
So if you do that and then don't mess up Misery Mire, that's like what, a free minute PB for you?
At least. Yeah, If you do want to chuckle when Aaron does Misery Mire, just watch how much time he saves on Misery Mire over my PB splits. It's pretty great. It's a great split.
We have some overall nice dash lines on both sides.
Yeah, but you know what? Good Agar, and I hate this one. Okay, Aaron gonna play it really safe.
Nice recovery.
I don't blame him for doing that. I hate that one. Yeah, it would have been bad too because he's 3 rupees short of being able to rebuy Kiki.
And now we have Pod, where if you're not a seasoned NMG runner and you know maybe been playing some rando and been learning this on the side, this is one of the hardest room dungeons not to mess up the order of what keys to get.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Plus the hammer yump, which you can lose anywhere from like 5 seconds to like 20 seconds from menu buffering.
Yeah, and it's always interesting to see people's hammer yumps because at some point in your NMG career, you just grind that room for hours.
Yep.
And all it takes is a new controller or a new rubber, and then everything is different.
Or a sneeze, or anything. Like you'll grind it for hours, and then you'll still miss it every once in a while.
Ooh, Aaron was a little worried.
I think he was okay, actually.
Oh, he definitely was because it blew up, but
good point. Yeah, so let's see Tam's hammer up here. Will he grab both bombs? Yeah. I don't know that was right. I think he might be 1-2. Yeah, no, he got it.
All right, only 1 extra buffer. Very nice.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, Aaron definitely needs that bomb. Oh, he hit the pixel right away. Only 1 extra buffer for Aaron as well.
Very nice.
That's been a pretty good pod for both runners so far.
Coming up on Tam's side.
Oh, sexy statue.
Yeah, my favorite room probably in the split.
You just like sexy statues, Flip? Is that what,
No,
what you're saying? Oh, okay. Wow, Tam getting an arrow drop from all 3 mimics. That's hilarious. Oh, losing beams though. That actually loses quite a bit of time. It's surprising. Cause it adds an extra menu.
2 menus.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, it adds 2 extra menus.
At least Tam was able to slash the switch first. All right, grabbing the extra arrows. I don't blame Aaron.
Yeah, he was pretty low. Probably gonna even out a little bit with Tam having the menu twice. It's a good turtle room from Tam. The Helmasaur fight as well, I feel like if you're not super practiced with hitting around the fireballs, can also be really bad. I imagine we'll see spin speed strats from both runners. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a fight that isn't particularly difficult, but you can lose a lot of time if you're not seasoned or if the RNG doesn't go your way.
Pretty good right now for Tam. Got the spin speed right away. Helma's being kind of nice and not giving any fire. None fire. Oh, this is... Oh. No, that's a really good fight. Pretty good fight from Tam. I think I fell on Hammer Yump in my PB as well. My PB is really bad.
But just like to point out, so Aaron's only plus 14 running against your PB, so that... I don't know how his current splits would be, but does that mean he's running kind of on PB pace here?
He's probably ahead. I would say he's ahead of BB Place, to be honest. Although my Ice Palace, I think, is a lot faster than his is usually. But yeah, he's probably is. Although my I lost 40 seconds in Misery Mire as well, so I don't know where the time difference between Aaron and I are. But no, I think he's definitely on like around his PB pace, if not faster right now. So Tam's about what 30-something seconds behind.
Looks like it's gonna be 38-ish.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that, Vortex. I think Aaron definitely has a 128 in him right now as well. I mean, like the sum of best segments on against of these splits though is like something like 125-30. So and I think Aaron does the same shopping as those splits, so it should still make sense the whole time, but we'll see. All right, Tam getting the hammer dash. That's always really annoying if you miss.
And not getting lottoed.
Yeah, neither of them getting lottoed.
Aaron playing it safe. Gonna lose a little bit of time, but here we have Thieves Town. I know a lot of people love this split, but I don't
come
know.
on, Pokey.
I kind of hate it. It's deceptively easy to lose time in certain spots.
Yeah, I still need to learn this quick warp. I feel like I know it, I just never get it.
Like, it's so easy to put off thieves and like be contempt with a moderate time, but then you see some people get like 7-0x's and make it look easy, and it's like,
yeah, right. I feel that, and I still don't. The thing in Thieves Town that I lose the most time to, I believe, is oh damn, getting framed by that guard. That's terrible. No, the thing I lose the most time is like dropping down from the ledges. Thanks, Fleabee. You're right. I probably don't know it. But no, I lose most time to dropping down, like from the top level down to the bottom levels when the stupid Zazaks are in the way. Like, I just don't know how to handle it. I panic. Tam coming up on my favorite screen in the game. One of my favorite screens in the game. I really love the screen after, so hopefully we can dodge. Yeah, this screen right here that Tam's on right now. No, I like this screen that Tam's currently doing. It's like my favorite screen in the game. Tam not doing the fastest way, but that screen's fun. Because you just barely don't get clipped by the guards and you can start all your dash turns. Super fun. Oh
yeah, I find that screen very interesting as well, where it just, if done right, the guard just like, he sees you, he's like, huh? He stops and
he gets dashed through. Yeah, dude, it's great. No,
that's a satisfying room to do well.
It's a very satisfying room to do well. But there's a lot of strats actually that just feel good to do correctly. Now, Aaron also taking the safe way out. Like, I don't know how to handle it when that Zizak is just right where you're gonna jump down. Like, I just don't know what to do. Someone tell me.
Don't panic, for starters.
Thanks, Flip. That was very helpful. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you, Vortex. He just dashed too high and was too far left. Also, that Poe really wanted him too. Zelda 2 stab down. I wish we could do that. Well, that Zizak always changes directions right when I decide where to jump, Vortex. How do you explain that? Oh, no God Pixel for Tam. Although handling that pretty good, considering those Patricks were like right on top of him.
And coming up here, we have the bombable floor, which I think is another fun room. It's It's one you can save a decent amount of frames with optimal bomb throwing.
Oh, damn, Frank. That's so unfortunate from Tam. Oh, John, Aaron. Oh, geez. Oh, getting bodied in the room before Harmless Hellway. Oh, this is not great. Oh.
Ooh.
Almost handling it. Taking
He
it.
handled that so well. That was some of the worst.
It was really bad up there, dude. I thought he was going to survive. Yeah, that could be taking that much damage. I think in the room prior is what really screwed him there more than Hellway, I think.
All right, and the game is gonna feel bad for him, and we're gonna get a God Pixel. Let's go.
That's right. I hope so. Hey, we did. Oh, come on, game. It's not happy with him.
And I think that was even extra impressive since they didn't do the stand in the doorway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
On the grid.
I was gonna say he wasn't even on the grid. I was literally gonna comment on holding left into that dash being bad. I'll tell him after.
Tam taking a little extra poke damage there.
Oh, jeez. You can hold left after that dash, though, Aaron. That'll avoid those dudes. All right, blind script here from Tam. Probably going to be perfectly fine. Looking good so far. I think this next room right here is probably the only room where Aaron can be a little afraid. So hopefully he can make it to some hearts. I feel like he'll probably grab the hearts.
I don't know what drop he's on, but maybe he can get a heart from the Isaac. Oh, this Isaac with the 10% drop rate.
You know, I wouldn't hate him killing the red Zizak here. Yeah, there we go. That was probably smart. All right, we're fine now. So Tam finishing up the blind fight. Looked good.
And obviously the death for Aaron feels bad, but I feel like an early death in Thieves isn't the worst. Like he's probably only losing about a minute to it, which obviously doesn't feel good, but it's much better than dying on something like Vitreous.
I absolutely agree with that. Also, I don't know how mad he really is about that, because like it was pretty gross RNG all out. I guess we can see how the blind script goes, and if it's really terrible, then we'll see how annoyed he is.
That's another thing about Thieves Town. You lose like a little bit of health, like you get lauded before you enter there, or you take one or two parts somewhere else, and it just starts to feel ugly.
And that was a good blind script from Aaron, so I think he's perfectly fine. Are we going to see a Fin's dash from Tam? You tell me.
I think so.
Are we going to see an attempt? Is he going to get it? Are they going to get it?
Now, I know when you and Aaron race NMG, you always ask him to go for it. So did you ask him to go for it before this race?
I definitely did not, and he won't go for it. He's a chicken? No, I don't know. If you're not used to doing it, you'll fail. I think I fail it 50% of the time. Oh, we see it from Tam. Oh, he gets it.
Aaron?
We get it. We get it. Good job, Tam. The Fin stash.
Simultaneous chest pickups, just in different sections of the split.
It looks like Tam actually bled quite a bit of time from their PB, like just on the Thieves overworld skull. Or no, just in Thieves in general. The Thieves split.
Yeah, 11 seconds, 7:19. Yeah, I guess his PB was a 7:08.
Dang, that's super fast. I mean, even with the death in Thieves Town right now, like, if Aaron keeps up with the splits that I have, then he can still 129 this. Like, he can still sub 90 this. Which, that's pretty good for him. He hasn't really finished too many runs since his sub 90. And so I think anything under 90 minutes for Aaron is still, working on the consistency.
And Skullwoods is a fun split. I like Skullwoods. Not a couple technical things here and there.
It's not too bad. It's kind of straightforward. I just don't like the Smith sequence. I don't know. That is annoying to me. Like, I don't like the overworld until you get into Skullwoods, and then I'm kind of happy. Like, the dungeon split is great, and I don't mind fighting Moth, although Moth can get really annoying. Oh, Tam. Taking 2 hearts of damage from the fire bar.
Oh, by arrows.
We get Joe Mummies. I think we'll see the same thing from Aaron. Ooh, Aaron having to pull that statue really far because pulling the statue really far because the Gibdo's being not very kind. Even missing the cycle on the hand feels a little bad, but did Tam get double poke there? I think he only got 1. Not too bad. Not great, not terrible. Vortex, I've been thinking about doing some low legacy. Apparently, I never find swords in randomizer, so I should just get used to not having anything useful when I'm moving around. No, I've been pretty motivated since for the NMG League this year. I didn't actually expect to get in myself, and then, kind of snuck in at the bottom, and been really motivated to practice a lot more. It's been nice.
Yeah, I think everyone's been excited for the NMG League.
I agree. I think there's been a lot of practice, a lot of people doing well in these races. A lot of funny things happen or unfortunate things, some combination of the two even. But, I think if somebody PBs on stream or, just in the league in a race in general, everyone's just kind of happy for him. We're out of magic.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't grab that. I mean, I would think the time loss from picking it up would be negated by the extra time saved from the post crystal grab, but
in reveal, it probably would be actually. Ooh,
nice,
that was
at the end there.
A good double poke at the end. I think that was a double poke at the end. Yeah, Barnage and Barge and I played last night at Krosky's seed where our swords were just really terrible. Alright. No quick fish from Tam. I'm not a quick fisher yet. Are you a quick fisherman?
Well, I had to walk away for a sec. Did we get quick fish on Tam's side?
No, I don't think we did. I asked you if you were a quick fisherman.
I'm a quickish fish.
You're a quickish fish. I got it.
I have some lineups I'm finally getting the hang of, but not quite there yet.
So Aaron gonna pick up a little bit of time actually from the moth fight, but still Death and Thieves. It's hard to come back from that unless Tam makes a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably Aaron's only out, but as long as he plays well the rest of the run, I'm sure he'll be happy enough. Ooh, we had a missed flute though.
It never happened. I didn't see anything. I think he actually is standing on the quick horse position. No, not quite. Shows how much I know. I have to feel it. I can't just see it, especially on a restream. Tam getting ready to go into the Ice Palace split, which...
Ooh, what a
nice
rock.
Nice heart rock.
That was almost a blessing in disguise. Still have sword beams for ice.
It's kind of crazy how much sword beams save you in Ice Palace. It's like a lot. Oh, jeez. Almost getting bodied by that, though. All right, Tam having a good first room. Getting a bomb drop, even. It's kind of convenient.
Actually, that was a quick fish right on Aaron's side? Or was that
No,
Oh.
no, it was definitely inside the circle, but it was actually pretty fast for a non-quick fish, quick fish. It was like an acceptable fish, a moderately fast fish. Man, I still don't double bomb switch room. I need to. I've been practicing it, and it's not even hard. I just freaks me out that I'm gonna miss IPBJ and not have enough bombs.
You could always grab the extra bomb in Thieves too, if you're ever worried about that.
Tam taking the damage boost, getting a good conveyor room. Let's see how this goes. Oh, should be good. We're good.
Nice recovery.
Vortex, correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know why I'm like asking Vortex specifically, but I feel like in IPBJ room, you kind of want to carry the pot along the pit to stay in pit state. Oh, Aaron getting the bomb drop from slashing that Moldorm. Oh, we're gonna take some damage from Tam, right? No. Interesting. Good stair clip though. Then.
Yeah. Tam looks like they're having a pretty good Thieves or Ice Palace overall.
Yeah, definitely not bad. Just a little hiccup in IPBJ room, but nothing crazy. All right, here comes the cold stair fight. So hopefully this goes smoothly.
An interesting way to do the second room of ice on Aaron's side.
Yeah, I don't think the second dash is worth it. All right, we're good so far. Oh, puff party. All right, Tam. Careful. All right, we're safe. We did it.
I was never worried.
Tam looked like they were.
I almost thought Aaron was going for the strat there.
He took the damage boost, but I don't think it was intentional. Hey, old school IPBJ works out. It's done. I'm really bad at penguin lineup room as well. Like, I don't know why. I always miss the bottom one.
Every time I think I have a strat that works, it slightly messes up, and then back to the drawing board.
I that hits me deep. Let's see if Tam does shopping here. Probably, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go get Ether. Do you know if Tam gets Ice Rod with Ether, or is it separate?
I think it's separate.
Yeah, I think Aaron probably will do separate as well. I think after Meyer.
Now Aaron's going to be looking for some vengeance here after his previous race.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Handles it very well.
Definitely better than last time. Man, who was I watching earlier today? I was watching somebody earlier today, and like on the Ether shopping split, they menu buffered to do a left turn to quick hop off the ledge, and that's where they menued to their book. I think I'm gonna start using that. That's just clever. To jump off a spec rock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard of that one recently too. It's definitely a good one.
Did he start? Are you talking about from his splits? The splits that he's using? No, the Ice Palace auto split fine. It was just my I think that one I actually have a gold Ice Palace. The whole segment was gold for me. And he misfluted at the beginning, so that's a little bit of time in addition.
Well, actually, is that plus 12 or plus 17 on the ice?
18 almost.
If you consider the miss flute, which I think is something like 10 seconds, that's actually pretty, I would say pretty good for Aaron.
It's not quite 10 seconds. Because he didn't move, he immediately fluted again, so. But yeah, no, it was still pretty good ice. I think my ice is like a, what I say, like a 23, like a. It was actually a very good ice for how high my PB is, so. It's okay. He'll save time on those splits in Meyer. He's probably like 20 seconds behind my PB.
Tam taking a little bit of poke or chip damage.
It is Swamp Palace.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like Swamp Palace, you don't really need your health, but some runs just here and there, you start to lose some, and then before you know it, you're at like 4 or 5 hearts, and you're like, what?
That's very true. But we get the left side swamp here from Tam. This is the second time through this room. I kind of like the fast strat. He couldn't have done it there because of the stupid red Stalfos, but I really like the hammer dash down the bottom. I don't know how often you do that one.
I actually love that one, but mainly because item dashing is like strong suit of my loadout.
Yeah, I also like love that hammer dash, but the problem with it is that Stalfos is Stalfos dependent, and actually if you kill the blueberry and you kill the blue Stalfos, then on the way back they're gone, and it makes that dash easier. And so I don't know how worth it really is. You know, is that the same as pulling? Like him taking damage there, does that get rid of the shield? It probably does, right? Reduce the lag. Rip flip
I
heel.
don't know, but that was really funny looking.
It was really funny looking. What happened in my Swamp Palace overworld? What the hell? I think I got dead rocked on the way to Ether. That's probably what happened. I just look over at like things happen on Aaron's side, and I'm just like, what is happening? And then he's like saving 10 seconds on my splits. Like I'm like, what happened to me? Man, my PB was terrible. Like really bad. Oh, damn, almost missing the arrows. Almost a great dash. 2 slashes in the dash. I hate it and love it when that berry is electrified. It just feels really good to slash twice and then dash through him right as it ends. Like it just feels good.
Yeah.
But like it would be nicer to just be able to dash. I am aware of that fact, but I do like the feeling of slashing twice to buffer it out. Frame killing, as the fighting game community would say.
I feel Tam is having a really nice Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace, I feel, is one of those dungeons that you don't like practice, or maybe like you do a while, it feels fine, and then you maybe don't practice it for a while, and then just like it starts to fade, and you got to like build it back up. But
let's see if we get the quick 0 cycle Argus. Close. Still have a chance? No way. Good try. It's free to go for it, but Tams does have to be. Oh, don't be above him. Woo! Woo!
Very risky.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on. I'm with you on the Swamp Palace thing. Like Swamp Palace, like it'll feel fine, and then you'll look back and you've lost 10 seconds doing non-complete dash lines and things like that because it's so much faster in the water, like to dash than it is to walk, and so it's just you can just lose so much time so easily in Swamp Palace, even though it's not really that difficult, and it seems like it goes the same every time. You take chip damage here, chip damage there. I don't know. It's an interesting split for sure. Aaron just not even gonna grab the arrows. Screw it.
Yeah, I think Aaron has been struggling a little bit in Swamp, so maybe to try to gain some time.
It hasn't been that bad. It's been okay.
Well, I guess in relation to Tam.
Oh, Tam had a really good Swamp dungeon, for sure. Must have had a 0 cycle in their PB, though. Looking at their splits.
Tam getting quick.
See if Aaron goes for the quick kill. I don't even know if he goes for it, actually. No, he doesn't even go for it. All right. All right, so we'll see how Meyer 2 looks for Tam. Looks good to me. I like that room. That's another one of those rooms. It just feels really satisfying to get correctly.
Yeah, every time. And I've actually recently gotten the hang of the fast strat. That one feels even more satisfying. I don't know what it is.
That key is surprisingly elusive. The key under that pot. Now let's see if Tam hits the switch. I have nightmares about the switch in this room. Good job, we hit the switch. Oh, good handling of the RNG in that slug room.
106, 18, 19 torches for a race run. Got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and so as we're entering Mire, I'd on Aaron's side, I had a funny story. I remember way before he was got his first sub 130, we were struggling to like finish runs, and we were like, just let's the three of us will do like a chill race together. So, and I remember we get out of Swamp Palace, and he gets out of Swamp Palace, and I'm like, oh wow, you're only 2 minutes behind me. And like back then I was a 127 mid to low, I think. So like he was, at like 129 pace, and like that was what I was implying. And John Snoo was in the raid. He was just laughing because he knew what I meant, but Aaron at the time, was just focused on like playing the run. And unfortunately he I think like eventually looked at his splits later in the climb or GT and like lost steam, but he felt really good, knowing that like just like chatting and just having fun with everybody was like helped him out, and he could like he saw he had it in him. And I think shortly after he got it.
Yeah, now what'll be really fun here is whenever he finishes Misery Mire here and sees the giant green he sees the giant green split. He just killed Carl. I'm so sad. That was amazing. So Aaron and Carl have a history. Like we were in the pilot spoiler randomizer tournament, and I was piloting him, and he died to that specific Wizrobe like 2 times in a row in Mire on low health. He just died twice. Oh, Tam, having issues. Handled pretty well. Little slow, but we're safe.
Tam's alive, that's what's important.
So anyways, Aaron died to that Wizrobe twice in a row in that run, and we named him that Wizrobe Carl. So Aaron killing Carl. That was for me, I'm sure.
Yeah, and minus the Vitreous on Tam's side, the dungeon looked really smooth.
Pretty solid, other than the little flub at the very beginning with the key.
But as you said, that's the worst key.
It does suck. Like it's amazing how much time you can lose. All right, so we've got 6 hearts on Aaron. That's enough to do this fight. He'll definitely grab this heart. We'll have 7. Hopefully he can manage up. No, we dashed to the Wizrobe, so no extra heart. But 7 hearts is plenty.
He was probably just more worried about not getting hit by mistake. It happens sometimes, so.
Bitey helped me out a lot here with the menu buffer. Like, menu buffering for this switch to Samaria is like the best time for it. All right, Tam going to get the Ice Rod. So we will have equivalent shopping from the runners, which is good. Aaron got the first spooky action glitch. See the second one. Got that one too, so that's good. It's Ice Rod for Tam. All right, now we'll see how the mountain RNG goes. Dude, I hate the dead rocks before Turtle Rock. Hate them. Wait, I have no idea how that eyeball didn't die. I'm gonna be real. Oh, damn. Getting Waffle House drive-through blocked. I just looked at Aaron's splits. He saved 34 seconds almost on the dungeon from the splits he's running against. All right. So onwards to TR. Not a particularly great TR overworld, getting dead rocked over there by Waffle House drive-thru, but that just happens to us sometimes.
And on Aaron's side too, so even with the Thieves' death, he can still 129 this, and like without that, be 128. He's got to be feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah, he definitely shouldn't feel bad. He's playing really well despite that death in Thieves Town. Like every time, like when I run against these, like I had a run the other day and I got to Misery Mire and I wasn't that far behind. I was like 25 seconds behind or something like that. And I had 7 blue balls in the run. And I was only 20 seconds behind going into Mire, and my Mire split is just literally a joke.
Tam not able to dash out of that room, but still a quick time.
That's still quicker than mirroring by a little. I mean, this is definitely within a TR death, right? Like, if Tam, happens to like have bad, well, we got a fairy, so we're gonna. Oh, are we gonna get beam strats? Give it to us. Oh, we didn't even do it. We had the beams. I'm sad, Flip.
I know, but after Tam's race last week, they're probably going to very focus on not dying in TR this time. Oh, all right. So we're getting dead rocked on both sides of the screen, so no time saved there.
I like how Aaron spent his time grabbing that fairy. I think that's kind of smart, I guess.
Yeah, if you're not going to bubble dash, might as well get your health back.
I'm getting the easy pokey RNG from Tam, handling it well. Again with the beams. No. Dash higher.
All right, and my favorite room in Turtle Rock, Pokies 2. What RNG are we getting on Tam's side?
RNG number 14.
Okay.
Well handled, well handled. Avoiding the bombs like a gamer.
Or you could just be like me and still use the lamp like a coward, so the bombs don't even matter.
On Ganon, I feel you, dude. I'm the same. Oh, we're gonna use the beams in this room. Well, we're not even gonna make. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, we got so much time. We're perfectly free. Aaron should probably mirror. Yeah, we're a little slow. At least we used the beams in Crystal Roller. I'm happy. Tam's gonna be feeling really good about having a bunch of health going into try next. Hopefully, unless Laser Bridge is a disaster.
All right, are we gonna get what's the name of this strat?
I don't know. Beating the beetle, beetle dash.
No, this one coming up. Where you dash and beetle skip or something. I forget.
Beetle skip. It's not as hard as it seems. Like I don't know. I've tried it a bunch, but I kind of, when I'm trying to play safe, I think I do exactly what Tam did. You just push the block so that the beetle walks off of it on the edge there. I still don't cane dash. I don't trust myself to hit the item dash.
Now I'm curious to see if Tam goes for the backdoor strat. For the longest time, Tam would not do it, but grinding NMG, I feel like maybe we'll finally see it.
I don't do it. I can do it. Sometimes. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Finally! Years later, thank you, Tam. That made my day.
We have so much health. I don't think we're dying in TR this time, Flip.
Ooh, Aaron, though, very low health. And I think he got the fairy drop already. Maybe he get another fairy drop, but...
He did get the fairy drop. He got it in the first room there. You know, if Aaron gets scared, Aaron can always fake powder, right? We did get the mushroom. I don't think he will be, honestly. Unless Pokies 2 goes really bad. I mean, I think he can only take one hit, right? The second hit kills him from the big pokey. Woo, baby.
Alright, doesn't want to die. Can't blame him.
I probably would have grabbed those 10 arrows, though.
Sadly, we did not get any Pokies in a fight RNG today, but maybe another time. Although it's the slowest, so we don't really want to wish that on anybody.
Bonk strats from Aaron. Works out. Alright, Tam heading over to Ganon's tower. Tam, definitely not on PB pace, but definitely a solid run. Maybe Tam's still high on the PB juice. Aaron gonna take the safety ledge. I don't think I blame him here.
Yeah, and Ganon's tower is definitely one of the most technically demanding ones. You can put so much practice in GT, and it just feels like the time doesn't get any better.
Agreed.
And then you have the Aga 2 fight, which on some levels is just as hard, if not harder, than Landmo. You know, especially if you're trying to get very fast time.
It's just very unforgiving. The Aga 2 fight is. Just a slight, a tempting spike skip. Not really close.
Gotta go for it.
I don't know that it actually loses you very much time for going for it, does it? Like, it's...
Can't be more than a second.
No backdoor from Aaron.
Got up to 8 hearts too, which is nice, so you can afford to take damage and not be too worried. But a nice first phase.
Aaron's DMing me. He's like, how did I save 5 seconds on the Trinex fight? I keep telling him.
Did you respond saying, I don't know, how did you save 33 seconds in Mire?
No, he already is aware that I said that earlier. Oh no, Tam.
Taking a little bit.
Hey, well done, Ice Armos. We got to get these arrows coming up. Hopefully we remember. Do not mirror. All right, we're good.
Nice Mimics 1 and 2. When you get those rooms right, they feel so great, but if you mess it up even slightly, it it's the worst feeling.
Let's see if we beat the spike here. We did. I think it's a little more consistent if you do the old strat there and you dash up to the switch. Oh, Ganonball Z. Oh, I thought it looked good, but no dice. Aaron getting the torch key. I think Tam skipped the torch key.
Tam did skip the torch key.
It's a little faster to skip it if you do the hookshot strats in the last room and grab the chest. Good dodge on the bone. It's been a pretty good gauntlet so far for Tam. Very good gauntlet all the way through.
Yep, just minus the second room with the red skeleton being a pain.
Yeah, but we handled it pretty well. Oh no, now we gotta spin twice, I think. No, just once. No, twice. We can have the magic. He's gotta pick up the magic pot now, I think.
He doesn't have to, but he'll probably do it to be safe.
Are you sure? I think he did. If he did 2 Samarias, I think he'd be short.
Oh, yeah, had to
he'd be
grab
short.
it.
He'd be short one lamp. You get like I think 2 extra fire rods, and he used. Well, you get 1 extra fire rod, and he used 2.
Yeah.
You get 1 extra fire rod if you fire rod the Stealthos in the ice room. If you hit him with the arrow. Lately, I've been seeing people that do the that shoot the arrow where that Stealthos is supposed to be, and then they switch to menu to fire rod. And if the Stealthos isn't in the way, they just don't fire rod. Like if the Stealthos is going to take the arrow to the face, they just don't fire rod. And save a fire rod. So Aaron getting ready to start his climb. Tam gonna head over to Moldorm 2. We're gonna see the hover flip.
No. Tam can hover, but sparingly.
Aaron taking a beating from the Beamos.
Yeah, you see it there. Just like one small mistake in that room, and then you lose like 2 seconds. Never feels good.
Are we gonna get the bow strat? The bow slash strat? I think we might have been slow. Yeah. That strat is deceptively difficult. No Ganonball Z attempt from Aaron. That's fine. Here's Agatu being mean. Oh no.
Ooh, very rough start. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that.
And getting a blue in the second one? Ugh. Alright.
Still 4 cycle, which is good.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, despite the beginning.
Looks like Aaron also struggled in the room with the
Stealthos room, yeah. That room is so annoying. I love it when they just line up and you can dash down the room into them. Oh, gonna 2-cycle the Lambo too, because short hop on the second guy. Alright, Tam starting their Ganon fight. I think we're gonna see a 1-1 here. So far, so good. John, no, Tam is like a minute behind. Tam just PB'd with like a 1:26:16 or something. Oh no, this is really bad actually. I think Aaron is going to be short magic. Does he? Whew! just 12 spins. The cape spin to end it. That's funny.
Ending in style.
The style ending. And GG's to Tam.
GG's indeed.
That's a 127.18 on his splits.
Being within a minute of your PB in a race setting, I think is perfectly fine. Obviously, no one ever likes not being close to their PB, but within a minute is very nice.
Aaron having a decent Aga fight here. Gonna get it'll definitely be okay here. Yep. Just a 3 cycle, so that's not bad.
Yeah, and it looks like he was keeping up with your splits. Wow, even golded Aga 2 for you.
Dude, my Aga 2 is terrible too, man. It was awful. Awful. So terrible. And here we go, Aaron's Ganon fight here. It looks like the first one is done. Gonna play this safe. Needs 3 more hits, I believe. Oh, I respect it. I think I would have gone for it. Totally could have got a second spin there. Coward.
Just let the guy finish.
Nah, he's doing fine, man. Now I know Aaron's not going to be very happy. Ooh. I know he's not going to be very happy with this run, but honestly, he died in Thieves Town and still is just, you know, about a minute above his PB, which is pretty good considering.
I mean, this GG's, but yeah, without that death, that could have been a PB for him, so...
Probably, actually. I think without the death, it probably is a PB. Very close.
To recover after that is just fantastic.
I mean, what, we're a minute and 2 seconds off of his PB, right? And with a death in Thieves Town.
Throw out your GG's for both runners.
All right, looks like we're joined by Tam. GG's Tam.
Hey, GG's.
GG's. So, you know, I was saying before, within a minute of PB in a race, I think always feels great. How did you feel overall?
Yeah, this was kind of weird. I kept, pretty much every single split was like, wow, this was awful. And then I kept, looking at my splits and not being as far behind as I expected. So like I wasn't feeling superb, but it was like, this is a race. I'm gonna take like not dying anywhere, not losing like 20 seconds to hammy up or anything.
Yeah, because I think the worst parts from our perspective, I think, would be, the land mows obviously is not going to feel good. I think Hera is a little iffy, and then obviously Cold Stare. But other than that, it really just wasn't anything too outrageous.
Yeah, my level of play was generally not as high as I would have liked it to be, but outside of the handful of mini disasters that happened, I was doing okay. Some things went better than they probably had any right to go. But if I had done this run like a few days ago, I would have been +6 on my PB. So totally a fine run to have.
Well, that's what happens, right? You get a new PB, and then like it's like what used to be okay is now like, this is it could be better.
You were drunk on your PB juice, huh?
It's impossible to run against. I can't do it anymore. It makes me play like so much worse because I'm like +10 when I would have used to be -10. It's like, what the heck?
That is like a thing that happens as you get better and better when you start grinding down. Like you get lower down in like 127, 128 range, and I feel like it's harder and harder to shave time, and every run is just definitely not going to be PBable.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think we're joined by Aaron as well. GG's Aaron.
GG's Aaron. Now we know you had that unfortunate death in Thieves Town with some of I don't even know how you handled that RNG. You handled that so well.
You almost got it.
At the end.
The last movement on the fire bar.
Like to have that and still be 2 seconds behind your PB. I think it's fantastic.
He's reconnecting.
Oh, okay.
A minute and 2 seconds.
I did not know about the Thieves Town death. That makes the run a bit more impressive.
He was in the Hellway, and you have to look at that.
It's pretty bad.
Dodged everything like a champ with one heart, and then it just...
Yeah, the fire bar moved left instead. If the fire bar moves down, he actually makes it through the room, and it would have been super impressive. But the fire bar moved left, and then it just got him. There was no dodging it either. He was kind of impressive to have dodged what he dodged.
That really sucks.
I think Aaron just moved home, and I don't know that he's actually used a mic yet, so he's probably working on that. But, anyways, Tam, what other than the the slight flubs everywhere, you had a really good swamp, I think, and a pretty good mire dungeon. Like other than the key grab.
Curious, did you get a 0 cycle in your PB?
No, I didn't get a 0 cycle. Swamp was like, it's kind of the swamp you expect. It was like fine. A couple rooms were like I lost a little bit of time. I screwed up August, but yeah. I had a couple dungeons that were like almost good, except for 1 or 2 rooms.
I feel like, how many runs have you done since you PB'd?
This is the first one, actually.
Yeah, see, you never do well in the run right after you PB.
Yeah.
It's not allowed.
So in my PB run, I golded Turtle Rock by a lot. And then I pretty much golded Turtle Rock again, except for the Dead Rock. I think that would have been a gold without the Dead Rock.
Yeah, both runners got dead rocked on the way to TR. Different dead rocks, but definitely both dead rocked.
It happens.
I have to ask too. When did you finally learn backdoor Trinex strats?
Oh my god! I knew. Flippio's been hounding me about this for months.
Months is an understatement.
It is, yeah. I figured at some point I had to stop sucking at the Trinex fight, so I did that.
Well, that's the beauty of NMG, right? As you get down, at some point you're just like, this strat I don't like. I'm just like, well, no, I gotta try it now. I gotta add more stuff to my repertoire.
Yeah, for sure. There's still a lot of things that I don't like doing and that I didn't do. But yeah, I guess a lot of those will probably have to start being done at some point.
Okay, that was a nice race, guys. GG. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
A little quiet, but
Yeah, I don't know. My Discord does stupid things.
oh, I see Aaron in the waiting room. Maybe one more. Maybe he solved it.
Did you fix it, Aaron?
Yes, I did. There we go.
Done. Look, GG's.
Yeah, thanks. GG's. GG's, Tim.
GG, Aaron.
Yeah. I just forgot to hit the dot done because I was like, oh, this was a slog.
Yeah, we were talking about it though. Like, I mean, you were what, 1 minute and 2 seconds off of your PB, your current PB, and you died in Thieves Town. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
on
you know,
a setup that you're not used to because you just moved back. And
Yeah,
so,
like,
like,
honestly,
honestly, pretty
worse.
good run.
Honestly, yeah, like it could have been a lot worse. So,
I'm also sure it was really entertaining running against some of my splits.
Your Myers amazing. It's the best split I've seen. It's the best thing ever.
And saving 5 seconds, having a fairly bad Trinex fight and saving 5 seconds, that probably felt good.
Right? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, how did I save 4.2 on here? It didn't go that well.
I think I went for backdoor strats and I failed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, that Death of Thieves just felt really weird.
Yo,
I don't know what happened. It was
you were
just-
almost a hero, though.
Yeah, I tried so hard, dude. I wanted to get through, and then the stupid fire snake ruined my day.
Yeah, it was so impressive the amount that you dodged on that one heart, and you just got lamed at the end. Like there was nothing you could do.
I was like, oh, I was like, no, how dare you? But you know what? Coming off of that with a 130-35, I mean, I can't be upset about that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, through the light world, I think you guys were what was it, Flip? Like 20 something seconds, like maybe less, off of each other.
I think after Desert, it was only like 5 to 10, and then just Castle Tower. I think Aaron led a bit more time, and it was then the lead started, building. But yeah, very close.
Yeah, well, my Desert was sloppy. I don't know what happened to that landmo. I was like, ugh, just awful. But it's one part of the game, right? So you're gonna play through the rest of it.
It worked out too because Tam also struggled on landmo. So it was about even there.
Yep. I actually think Tam was probably 4 or 5 seconds slower than yours was.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Landmo is the real Ganon today.
Yeah, I wish I could blame RNG for that, but I really can't. I just sucked. It happens though.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
I had more trouble with the boomerang guard key.
that was pretty funny
As
too.
soon as that room happened, that set the tone for the whole run.
No.
So for reference, you should go back and watch it, Aaron. But he killed Tam killed the boomerang guard, and it went up, and then he tried to boom the key 3 times before finally walking around and booming it from the other direction.
It was really bad.
Jeez. Definitely.
Got to shrug those off.
Yeah,
I didn't really get any bad RNG there. Pretty much every problem I had was my own fault. So.
Mine all started from a bonk at Thieves. That's all it was. If I didn't bonk, it would have been fine.
I got the weirdest hit that I've never been hit that way on the Thieves Town overworld. Coming from the Grove, that green guy, he has never hit me before.
Oh, I think I got hit by that too, and I was like, "Excuse me."
Damn, we got patched.
Yeah, but again, GG's Tam. That time's really good, really solid. So
yeah,
not
I
much
was
gonna be able to do there.
GG. I was surprised to hear that you died because I thought that that was kind of close to your PB. But with the death as well,
I mean,
it must have been pretty good.
Yeah, it just everything else felt pretty solid, honestly. I had a decent skull, and then Swamp and Mire were pretty decent too. So yeah, I couldn't really complain. My TR was sloppy, but everything else kind of felt not bad, honestly. So yeah, can't really complain with how I played there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, if you guys have any final thoughts, looking into next week, what's the intention, Tam? Are you gonna play to win? Gonna play to PB? What are we gonna do?
I usually just try to play the same regardless of a race or not. I don't watch the restream or anything. I had no idea how Aaron was doing. So I just kind of try to play my own game. If I think too much about it, I just get in my own head and like ruin everything. So
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Just gonna play
Makes
like
total
normal.
sense.
How about you, Aaron?
Well, honestly, knowing that I took a death in Thieves and still was like a minute off, and there's an extra 30 something seconds there, like I don't feel half bad about it next week. So could be like really kind of happy with how it went, even with a death. So I'm gonna do just the same, just try and get a decent run going, and get behind, fight back, find some goals.
Sounds good. I think we've got. I guess our restreamer can talk about what else is going on in ZSR.
Alrighty. Yes, we are gonna raid to ZSR 2. There's another NGM match running, and yeah, we're gonna do that. And I think later is another match, if I'm correct. Yes.